Welcome back. I am Jon Najarian, and this is 3 at 3. Every day, 3 p.m. time, we bring you the unusual activity that has popped up on our screens. This is large blocks of calls and puts, and we call it unusual activity. Yesterday, it was fun that I got to see that lady, Liz Clayman, wonderful host over at Fox. And she was kind enough, just like Charles Payne was, to invite me onto her show. By the way, I'll be on with Charles tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time. This was me and Liz Clayman yesterday over there at the Fox News Network, just up from where I am here at the NASDAQ. So we find this unusual activity, and then we highlight it for our subscribers and for you. And you can always check it out either on 3 at 3 or through the Rebel's Edge, and more on that tomorrow. But let's get started with today's 3 at 3. So 3 at 3 kicking off with, this is that Eurozone hot reading that we got yesterday. It's one of the reasons that the market's a little spooked today. It's not just because it's, the Day of the Dead, which it is, the Day of the Dead, but also because we've got pretty interesting things going on in the Eurozone. They expected a hot reading. They expected 10.3. It came in at 10.7. Ouch. So I think we're going to get a hot reading here too, folks, hotter than expected. And that's the nervousness in the market also reflects that. Wanted to do a quick follow-up on Vodafone. Just talked about it a couple days ago, made it an unusual option activity, and they were buying the 12 calls. I'll take a look. Stock has moved up fairly nicely since then, and we're already making bank, but you know what? This is an April timeframe, so haven't taken anything off yet. AA, this is Alcoa. Talked about it, I believe, just yesterday. They were buying the 45 calls in March. That's right, 45 calls in March. And look at where the stock was, folks, when they were buying those 45 calls. That's when the stock was 38.74. Well, now look at where it is, traded to 42 today. So basically, almost a $4 pop out of the stock. The options have doubled. And again, this one's out in the future. So it's, as I've said before, November, December, January, February, March, 5 months out into the future. It's a wonderful thing to be long some of these calls that have such slow time decay. I am selling upside calls against the calls that I bought, not because of worries about theta, which is time decay, but rather because we're locking in some profits already. Bang. And this is our YouTube channel. So if you go to YouTube, and as you see that big arrow there, if you use that arrow to locate the part of YouTube where you search for content, well, I'm sure most of you are very familiar with how to do that. You can type in Market Rebellion. It'll bring you to this page. When you're at that page, as you see, we're growing at better than 1,000 subscribers per week right now, folks. It's completely free. So please check it out. That's YouTube, type in Market Rebellion, and then please hit the subscribe. It's over there in the upper right-hand corner. And you can also click notifications if you so desire, and you won't miss a single one of the nearly 3,000 videos that we've got up there. You can peruse them at your leisure. 33,500 followers right now. This time next week, that'll be up over 35 if you guys keep up the good work. All right, this is one that I posted up there just recently too, and it was transitory as a joke. I was on with the guys at Wall Street Silver, Jim and Ivan, and a couple of very interesting characters. They put up great content throughout the week, folks. Encourage you to follow them on Twitter, Wall Street SLV. SLV, yeah, I think it's just Wall Street SLV. There are a couple of guys that were with Wall Street Bets on Reddit. broke away, started this. They've got a great channel, a lot of great interviews. We posted this on our site as well as they posted it on their site. Transitory being a joke when it comes to inflation. Bang. All right, kicking it off today with Paramount, PARA, bullish call by Jim Linthal would love that. What he probably wouldn't like is these are very short-term calls that they're buying, folks. Paramount, they bought 10,000 of the 4th of November expiring calls. Well, you only have 3 more days to be right, because today's Tuesday, you've got Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday, 3 more days to be right. So I think it's important for you to always understand when we get into that deep end of the pool, which clearly rapid time decay is in the case of these Paramount calls. If you'd like to, tomorrow, Wednesday, at the market close, we're going to have Conquer Trading Fears, Follow the Smart Money. That's another one of our free webinars. You can go to our website, marketrebellion.com, and sign up for that now. That's marketrebellion.com. You can sign up right on the website. You'll see Conquer Trading Fears, Follow the Smart Money. Bang. I hope we see you tomorrow at the market close. All right. Second trade today is Docs. This is not DocuSign. This is Docs. And bearish put buying out there at the end of the third Friday in November. What do you need to know about that? Well, the stock was $26.28, and they're buying, they're buying downside puts, the 2250 puts. So that implies a pretty steep drop or a quick flash to the downside. Now they have earnings within this time frame. So could that be one of the reasons people are buying these puts? Very possibly. So DOCS starts 26.28 and they're buying the 2250 puts. So this is a fast time decay situation where you need to cut losses quickly if that loss, or take your profits quickly as well, because being nimble with options that expire in just less than 3 weeks is important. This is also important. This is our big event coming up in Miami, December through the 10th, Market Rebellion Live. It's limited to 25 people, folks. That's right, 25 people. It's half sold out already. If you'd like to join us, please sign up now, because the spots are gone. Nobody can do you a favor and get you a spot because it's limited to 25 people. There are going to be great restaurants that will hit, some cigars, we'll go on the yacht. But the most important part is we've got, I think, 7 of us that are going to be there to help mentor, coach you, let you understand more about trading derivatives and so forth, and do 2 days of live trade. So if you'd like to be part of any of that, make sure you sign up now for marketrebellion.com/Miami. That's marketrebellion.com/Miami, December 8th through the 10th. Bang, right down there during market, what is that? Art Basel. Whoops. And there we go, LAZR. This is bullish call buying, and take a look at the numbers there, folks. 30,000 of the upside call, 850 calls with the stock at 830. So in other words, the stock has to move that much for these calls to start moving fast. LAZR, 11th of November expiring. So not this Friday, not 3 days from now, but a week and 3 days from now. Those calls will move fast. If this one's moving, LAZR stock's $8.31, and they're buying the 850 calls that expire the 11th of November. Bang. All right. Encourage you to also check out the Rebel's Edge. We go to a 4-day-a-week show starting tomorrow. That's right, 4 days a week. It'll be 1 p.m. Eastern time for now. 1 p.m. Eastern time, Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, starting tomorrow, and Thursdays, 1 p.m. Eastern time. My brother Pete and I, we bring you unusual activity, our take on the stock stories of the day, and throw in a little sports right at the end. Bang. make sure you check it out. All of these are posted on our YouTube channel, which I already told you how to use. Just go to YouTube, type in Market Rebellion. All right, folks, that's going to do it for us today. I will see you tomorrow. I thank you for joining us, and have a good night.